Good morning, everybody. It's Lynn, the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all today? It is Wednesday today. I had to think about that for a minute. Hope you are all having a wonderful day. It is absolutely gorgeous here today. Leather Bag Lady weather report. It is beautiful. The sun is the sky is as blue can be, and the sun is shining. I'm not sure what the temp is. But it's supposed to get up to 15, 16 today. So we shall see. There might be a little outside time again today. This girl doesn't need to go to a tanning bed to get ready for the trip to Mexico. I got my own tan still going on here. So anyway, so thrilled that yesterday one of my best customer in the world purchased the Cooper Weeks gentleman's accessory case. I'm not sure if she's going to use it or if she's going to gift it to someone or keep it as a little piece of Canadiana history. But I was thrilled to see it to go to somebody who actually will appreciate it for what it is. So a little update on yesterday, and today's bag is absolutely beautiful. They're all beautiful. I say it every day. Some are daily drivers and some are kind of something special. And today's bag's a little something special. So Cynthia Rowley is a brand that I pick up whenever I find it. And I don't find it very often. I've had maybe 4. This might be the 5th, maybe the 4th. I can't quite remember. Her bags are usually a little decorative. The leather is butter soft in every bag I've had from Cynthia Rowley. Butter soft. Now, Cynthia Rowley was catapulted to notoriety with Sex and the City. And it was a brand, Fendi, Cynthia Rowley, a bunch of brands were kind of used on a somewhat regular basis throughout the series. And I'm always thrilled to pick it up. Sex and the City is one of my favorite TV shows. I never watched it back in the day, but I own all the seasons. They're in there somewhere. And I just love it. Actually, no, they're in there somewhere. That's them right there. And I go back to it time and time again. Never gets old. I love seeing the retro fashion, which wasn't retro back then, but it is now. And so here we go. Today's beautiful deep winter red leather Cynthia Rowley bag. Isn't this gorgeous? So there's a lot going on in this bag. First of all, the color. It's a deep winter red color. Then you've got this quilted front and back, and then this braided handle. There is a crossbody strap. It's not very long. I think it's only 14-inch strap drop from here to here, but it's enough that you can put it on your shoulder. I would love to put an extra hole in it, but because it's got these grommets, I think it would look a little silly. So I didn't, but I'd love to put an extra hole right here. And to be fair, it's not going to make a difference to make it crossbody, but it's still a nice shoulder length. And even this length is enough to put it on your shoulder. So inside, you've got your Cynthia Rowley fabric label, your leather trim zipper pouch, which there's a few little threads. I'll get rid of those. And the other side has your small phone pouch, which, as you know, allows me to date it. I've just dated it prior to 2003. It's probably a Y2K offering. And then you've got this really cool front pocket that is double zipped, but it opens up all the way around, and there you go. So 2 equal size slip pockets, another leather lined zipper pocket, and it's just a little extra piece of drama to this bag, and I love the zipper. The fact that it, come on, baby cakes. There we go. The fact that it kind of dips down in the middle, and then you've got yet another front zipper compartment. So there's a lot going on in this bag. It carries some weight. There's a lot of metal, a lot of zipper pulls. So it is a little weighty, but I don't care. It is, I mean, look how beautiful it looks with this kind of vanilla colored top that I'm wearing. It's just gorgeous. And this braided handle, I mean, it's just drama, drama, drama. Now, there are a few areas you can't even really see, just a little bit of color loss here. And the bag was very dry. Her leather is butter, butter, butter soft. So I've moisturized it all. Different textures here. You've got kind of a, you know, a horizontal stitch detail. And here you've got more of a quilted stitch detail. On the side, you've got, again, another decorative element. There is a mark. I don't even know if you can see it. Is it here? Yes. There is a little, you can't even see it on the screen. It's a little dark mark right there. And in the corners, there looks to be like a little bit of wear. Just where the bag has rubbed. Now, I have moisturized the heck out of it, and it really is not noticeable, but it is there. Just, you know, full disclosure, I always tell you whatever it is I find on the bag. Inside, absolutely great condition, and it is just, if it wasn't so delicate, I would be using it. But I just, you know what? If you purchase it, then I certainly would not consider this a daily driver at all. This is something quite special. And the leather, I mean, leather is leather, but it is so soft. I would consider it to be a little delicate. So, not meaning to put anybody off in any way. Look at that beautiful gusset. It's got feet. It's going to sit up beautifully. But this is a bag that, I know, do we care what people think? Whether we admit it or not, I think we do. And I just think this is a beautiful shape. Very, very on trend right now. This kind of square, you know, straight-sided, straight base. But then look at the rest that's going on. Just amazing. And then to have the strap as well is just fantastic. I've said this many times before. When I find these bags, the straps are very rarely missing. Because a lot of people, it's the first thing they take off. But it's the first thing they want when they buy buy a bag. And it's so frustrating because will you actually use the strap? My experience says no. Why do you take the straps off almost immediately? So just in my experience, again, when I find these bags, 9 times out of 10 the straps are missing. So you know, obviously folks aren't keeping the straps with the bags, or they've just gotten rid of them. So that is today's fabulous listing. So there we go. So firstly, I want to say thank you to a few of my subscribers who congratulated me. I shared some news with you yesterday about the fact that Pius and I are engaged. We're getting married. You'll know when it happens, after the fact, probably. We put it on Facebook yesterday because I wanted to wait until my sister found out about it. I didn't want to put it on Facebook without all my close family knowing. And my goodness me, we have had the most wonderful outpouring of well wishes and congratulations, to the point where I am really quite overwhelmed. And we've actually discovered that Pius and I have a friend mutually. One of my friends from high school is married to a gentleman that Pius used to work with. He phoned me this morning. He goes, "How do you know Dulcina?" I said, "I went to school with her." She's like, "I know her husband." I'm like, oh my goodness me. Small world. But yeah, lots of friends that, as I've just shared, Pius doesn't know, and equally lots of friends from the East Coast and where Pius spent a lot of his time, Brantford area, that I don't know, that hopefully, and family also, that, you know, over the upcoming years we will get to meet and call our own family and friends. But anyway, it was just wonderful. I was very touched. I did not expect that kind of outpouring at all, and neither did Pius. So we are just thrilled, absolutely thrilled. And it feels very real now. I don't think it really did before, because, I mean, this was 5 weeks ago this happened. Pius asked me to marry him, and we've just kind of kept it to ourselves. But cat's out of the bag now. So again, thank you to those folks who have wished me well. I really, really, really appreciate it. And as I do every day in this little YouTube journal of mine, I will be sharing our progress and how we're going about getting ready for the day when the day comes. We've got an idea, but we're not sure when that will be. So anyway, it's Wednesday today, as I said. Beautiful day today. We went out on the bike last night for just a little ride. It was 17.5 degrees when we left, and pretty well 17 degrees when we came home. So it's absolutely gorgeous. The sun is just setting so quickly now. And this weekend is the clock's going back. So those evening bike rides when Pius gets home will be a thing of the past, because chances are it'll be dark by the time he gets home. So we're just loving every minute of it. We were going to be doing a lot of riding this weekend, but as it turns out, the Rosedale Holiday Festival, which is the area where I live, is having their street fair again, and it's going to be 21 degrees. And I really can't let an opportunity to make some money go by. So I'm actually going to ask my neighbor across the street if I can set up in their driveway, just because my driveway is gravel. And I know last year the wind was pretty brutal and everything fell over all the time. So I'm not sure if they will be, I think they'll be okay with it. If not, I'll just set up in I don't own my driveway. It's actually attached to the house beside me or in front of me. So that's another reason why I wouldn't mind going across and asking them if they wouldn't mind me setting up there on Saturday. And then hopefully if we finish early enough, we can still have an hour or two out on the bike. Or I might send Pius out on his own on the bike. Why not? Go meet some of your buddies. Go and do something that the old ball and chain doesn't have to be there for everything, right? Anyway, that's enough from me today. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. Enjoy this beautiful weather while we have it, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.